everyone, myself Vinay Rajani from Retail Research, and today is a midweek technical outlook webinar. So basically, I'm going to discuss about how Indian markets are looking for the short term. What are the important levels to watch out for Nifty as well as for Bank Nifty. We will also do some sectoral analysis, which sectors are looking bullish or which sectors are looking bearish as per the technical levels. And apart from that, we will also do some intermarket analysis where we see some important underlyings from the global markets which are actually affecting the Indian markets as well. So straight away, we will jump to the technical point of view on Indian markets. Yeah. So to start with, this is a Nifty daily chart. So now the important point to watch out for is the important level which Nifty is continuously facing resistance at 18,850 level. So on 11th October and 12th October, we saw that Nifty made an swing high at 18,840, 19,843. And again on 17th October, Nifty made a top of 19,849. So approximate resistance is around 19,850 where double top resistance is formed. So unless and until this resistance is taken out, one should remain cautious. So this is the resistance to watch out for as far as Nifty is concerned. And today Nifty and Bank Nifty both closed on a weak wicket. Nifty went down by more than 140 points, and Bank Nifty actually underperformed, and it also closed on a weak wicket. So benchmark indices, both benchmark indices closed on a weak wicket, and we can say that this is the upward sloping trend line adjoining the daily swing lows, and today we have seen a close below that. So this is a breach of a support. But if you were to look at last 6 sessions, Nifty has been ranging and consolidating in the range of, let's say, 19,850 on the upside and 19,600 on the downside. So approximate range was 250 points in last 6 session. Today's close is quite weak, though it has not breached the lower range. The previous swing low was 19,635, which was made on 13th October. So basically, if we see follow-up selling in tomorrow's session, then this support will also break this 19,635, the low of 13th October. So below that level, the confirmation will come on the downside. And the way it has closed in today's session with a weak market breadth, and volumes were also relatively higher than the previous sessions. So close of the week, Nifty is definitely a week, and follow-up selling in tomorrow's session will confirm the downtrend. So what I suggest is that 19,600 is a crucial level to watch out for the Nifty. Today there is a first sign that it has got weak on the chart, but follow-ups selling should come to confirm the downtrend, and that will come only if Nifty breaks the 19,600 odd level. Below that, we can expect this previous swing lows, which was the recent swing low, 19,300 odd levels to revisit again. So below 19,600, we can expect Nifty to go down till 19,300 odd levels, which happens to be the major swing low which was formed in the starting of the October. So we have to be cautious looking at the today's close as far as Nifty is concerned. Now let us discuss Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty is looking weaker. Relatively, it's quite weaker than Nifty because Bank Nifty has been finding resistance at its 50 days exponential average. This blue line is a 50 days exponential moving average, and continuously for last 1 month we can see that Bank Nifty is not able to surpass this 50 days exponential moving average and continuously facing hurdle at higher level. So today's close is quite weak, and as you can see over here, there is a trend line adjoining the swing lows. So this is an important trend line which adjoins this low, then August low, and if we adjoin the October low. So crucial multiple points are there where this trend line meets, and according to us, 43,800 in the spot Bank Nifty is a very important level as a support. Below 43,800, Bank Nifty can easily slide down to the 43,250 odd levels, let's say 600 to 700 downside immediately, so basically there is a strong support of 200-day moving average, which is placed at 43,250 odd levels in the Bank Nifty. So friends, looking at the today's close, there are higher chances and higher probability that Bank Nifty will break this point. Tomorrow's opening will definitely confirm the trend, but below 43,800 in the Bank Nifty, we can expect a next level of 43,250, which happens to be the 200 days moving average support. Now looking at this oscillators and indicators which we track technically, you can see this all oscillators are moving downwards. So this is also confirming a downtrend for the bank nifty, while in the case of nifty all oscillators and indicators are not in favor of bears. Bank nifty is relatively stronger as of now, but bank nifty is looking weak. So we have to be very cautious in the bank nifty. If market breaks, then we can expect bank nifty to go down relatively higher than the nifty. So technical setup is weaker in bank nifty. Now let us discuss the other indices like small cap index. So it is important to note that today's high of nifty small cap is the all-time high. So today's high was 13,148, and this was the significant selling which we saw on the 12th September, when we saw nifty small cap index fell by more than 5% in a one day. So in today's session it surpassed this resistance and actually came down and closed on a weak wicket. So it has not fallen as much as nifty and bank nifty has fallen, but still small cap and mid cap indices and stocks are kind of underlying, which turns the scenario in couple of sessions also. So right now the benchmark indices like nifty and bank nifty are showing weakness, but small cap and mid caps are not that weak. But in next couple of sessions, if sentiment remains like this, then the scenario will also change in a small cap and mid cap. So as I said, that it takes only 1 or 2 sessions to change the overall view on small cap and mid cap. So today's fall is not that significant, but in coming days, if market continues to be like this, then we can expect a follow up and panic selling in small cap mid caps also. So basically we need to remain cautious in small cap mid cap too, because after rising for 6-7 months, now result season has also started. So there could be a profit booking in the many stocks in this small cap mid cap segment which have risen and given fantastic returns to the investors. So those stocks can also witness some profit booking from the higher level. So because of the result season and because of the geopolitical issues which are right now hurting the Indian market sentiments also, we need to be a little bit cautious in the market right now. Now let us look at the Nifty Mid Cap Index. So Nifty Mid Cap Index has closed at the 6-7 days low. So relatively, it is looking weaker than the small cap. So as I said, though these indices have not fallen from their recent highs, but it takes only few days to change the view from bullish to bearish. So it is, and as we all know that from the bottom of the March recent bottom which we saw 6 months back in March 2023, small cap index has almost risen 48 to 50% from the lower levels. So in 6-7 months we have seen stellar rally in the stocks. So from here on, if we don't expect the reversal, but at least a healthy correction can be expected, and we need to be a little cautious on the market as far as mid cap and small caps are concerned. So now let us look at some other underlyings which are actually giving some bearish indications, and that is nothing but the rising crude oil prices, the Brent crude oil prices, and now we have already seen a rise in the gold prices also. So because of the geopolitical issues which are actually going on in the global markets, we have to be a little cautious, and let me show you the development on the geopolitical side and the different underlyings which are looking strong, which can impact negatively to the Indian markets. 1 minute. So basically this is the gold beast chart which has risen from the lower level. The recent low was 47 and now it has come up to 51. So gold has started rising. It has in the international markets from the 1800 odd level, $1800, it has moved up to $1950. So $150 rise we have seen in last 10-15 session in the international gold, and gold is considered to be the inflationary hedge, as well as and when the kind of war kind of situation arises or geopolitical tensions arises, then gold used to bounce back significantly or perform very good. So same is happening in the in the current scenario. We have seen gold rising significantly last couple of weeks, and that can hurt the sentiment in Indian equity market as well. So this is another indicator. And crude has reached, the Brent crude prices have reached about 92, which is also negative. We are importing gold as well as the crude from the outside countries. So that can hurt the sentiment. If crude trend of the crude continues to be like this, then Indian markets will uh, face the problem of that. So we have to be little cautious as far as the rising crude and rising gold prices are concerned. So basically these are the other indicators globally which are hurting the sentiments in Indian markets. So this is what I wanted to share. And to summarize, our view is on the market is cautious because today's close in Nifty and Bank Nifty especially is weak. As I discussed, the support for the Nifty is seen at 19,600. Below 19,600, Nifty could slide down to the previous swing low of 19,300 odd levels. And Bank Nifty is relatively looking weak. 43,800 in Bank Nifty spot is a support. Below 43,800, we can easily see a 700 to 800 points downside in the Bank Nifty as well. So we have to be cautious going forward, and we will definitely come out with our research recommendation. As and when our view changes, we will communicate our view through the webinars and in our internal mail system. So that is all I wanted to share. And if somebody is having some questions, they can ask and raise the questions. So Omkar, we can open the question round.
So, dear customer, we are open up for the question round. So, if you have any questions, you can just ask in the chat box.
We'll wait for a couple of minutes to question to come. So meanwhile, I'm sharing some view on some sectors. Basically, we have seen a stellar rise in the PSU segment. Nifty public sector enterprise has given a significant return to the investors in last 6 months, and they have outperformed like anything. But now we can see some weakness coming in. Like for last 2 consecutive weeks, Nifty PSU bank index is not able to perform well and looking getting weak on the chart. Nifty PSE sector has also seen some profit booking in today's session. Today there was a fall of 1% in the index Nifty PSE. So these, after rising so much in last 6-8 months, this is the time to turn cautious a bit, because if not reversal, at least we can expect some profit booking to come in, because in the span of 6 months, let's say from the 3600, the index has gone double. It has gone up almost 6200, or so almost 90% return in last 7-8 months. So at this point of time, because of the result season and because of the geopolitical issues are coming, and because some today's close is weak, we can expect some profit booking in the sectors and stocks which are already given very good returns to the investors. So basically there could be a zigzag kind of movement in the stocks depending on the results announcement. Yeah, so I cannot see any questions coming in right now.
Vinay, so we have some questions from the
Yeah,
customers.
yeah, we can go ahead.
So, yeah. So, uh, Abhishek Das is asking what will be the range for tomorrow's expiry for Nifty.
Yeah, so basically today was the bank Nifty expiry, weekly expiry, and tomorrow is a Nifty expiry. And as I said, that 19,600 is a crucial level to watch out for. If that breaks, then we can expect 200 to 300 points fall overall, not for tomorrow. But yes, today's close is quite weak. So bias is negative, towards the negative side only. So we have to be on the short side if follow-up selling comes in. So looking at the range, I think that Nifty will remain in the range of, let's say, 19,550 to 19,600 as a support. It will work for tomorrow. So bias is negative, so we can expect 100 points more downside in the coming sessions, and especially tomorrow we can expect 80 to 100 points downside in the Nifty. And if open is very important, global market, US market close is very important. So if we open around this level, then we can expect follow up selling in the Nifty.
So the next question is from Venkatesh and B. So today's fall in is not related to geopolitical reason or any other. So he's asking like today's fall is related to geopolitical reason or any other reason.
It is purely on the back of Dow futures and the kind of rise we have seen in the crude prices, and the gold has started, and the news which are coming from the global markets. The geopolitical tensions are the only reasons for today's fall, and we have to see overnight what happens. But the way Dow future has fallen from the high, that is we have reacted to that, and there is no individual Indian markets reason for to fall. So we are waiting for the overnight clues, and if the things remains like this, and if we see follow-up selling coming in tomorrow's session also, if 19,600 is breached, then we can expect further fall in the markets.
So the next question is from Mr. Pankaj. So defense sector, as he's asking on the defense sector, as government is spending heavily on defense sector. So any view on that?
Yeah, so defense sectors like in the shipping and the defense sector, we already seen these stocks have done exceptionally well. Like Bharat Electronics have done well, then Cochin Shipyard, Mazgaon Dock, all stocks have given spectacular returns to the investors. And as I said, that these are the stocks which are looking overall strong on the charts. But in the result season, we have seen that our observation has been that whatever has risen a lot, and if uncertainty comes and if global market support is not there, that those stocks can also, those sectors can also see some profit booking coming in. So no doubt positionally they are still looking strong on the charts. They can give investors a very good return in the coming months and years. But for the traders, this is the time to remain cautious, because in the falling market in trading, we have not seen in last 6-7 months, we have not seen any meaningful correction in the market. Every time Nifty closed on a weak wicket, on the another day it has reversed the trend, and breadth of the market has remained till now very strong. But it cannot be a permanent scenario. Things can change because of the global and the global issues and the geopolitical issues. So considering that, unless we see Nifty closing above 19,850 resistance, we have to be cautious. And defense sectors can also see some profit booking. I'm not saying that they will change the trend for the medium to long term, but correction can be there, and we cannot rule out that.
So Vinay, as I can see here, like many of the customers are asking stock specific questions. So I want to answer this because we cannot answer the stock specific questions here. So you guys can ask about the market and all, but not a stock specific, any stock specific question we cannot answer. I'm right, Vinay?
Yes, yes, we cannot give any stock specific answer. If somebody is having a query regarding any sectors or benchmark indices, they can definitely ask. But stock specific, we will not be able to answer. So I think that is all, Omkar. We can close the webinar. And
Yes, yeah,
my
Vinay.
advice, yeah. So finally, I want to advise everybody to, especially for the traders, that today's close is weak. So become cautious. And if today's low is breached tomorrow, then we can definitely see follow-up selling coming in. And levels I have already discussed, 19,600. I am again repeating, and 43,800 in the bank Nifty as a support. If those levels are being reached, then we can expect some selling coming in further. That is all. And thank you all for joining this webinar, and all the best for the coming trading sessions. We can close.